Well, it was fun to be part of the start of OpenSky, and in looking back, the organization has grown tremendously, and it has been a breath of fresh air for the state of Nebraska. In the early years of OpenSky, it was a matter of really defining what our role was going to be and how we should approach that role, so that we demonstrated that we were a different type of organization and not someone that was advocating for a certain position.
What this organization should be is about pragmatic solutions to problems that everyday people have. We all need to drive on roads. We need to send our kids to school. We need health care. We need all sorts of things that government provides. That was my pitch to kind of the conservatives, but to the liberals to say, look, nobody wants wasteful programs. We want it done right and done well and done efficiently. And so to me, there was that happy medium, a happy ground in between that I thought was the approach to take.
That was, I think, so well accepted early because it wasn't somebody that was lobbying for a certain position. It was a matter of education. Here's the facts. Here's what you have to deal with in making a decision for the good of the people of the state.
We came in and did something that was really, really hard to do. We took a really difficult topic that's not sexy because it's hard, it's technical, and we made it more accessible, and we brought real debate to budget and tax policy and an informed debate. And all of a sudden, senators and other organizations, nonprofits, the media were able to make better decisions and better understand the issues around budget and tax policy, and just led to better outcomes.
Very quickly after it started, I would get information from OpenSky on a variety of policy issues, whether it was tax policy, education policy, economic development, workforce. That's what senators need, is they need good, reliable sources of research, and OpenSky started providing that and very quickly became a trusted source for data and research in those areas.
One of the things that's really cool about OpenSky is that they're there in the Capitol in real time helping out senators to try to figure out what the economic impact of bills is, so that we can know what's going to happen from the decisions we make and have those be informed and grounded by real data.
Great board members. One of the things that makes any organization both enjoyable to work with and important is to have a good board that is broad-based and diverse, that is representative of the entire state. And not a whole lot of organizations can say that.
When I first became aware of the organization, it was very important. You had an honest broker that was looking at both sides of it and give you a straight opinion on what the effect of policy would be in the long term.
Yes, I agree. The most important aspect of OpenSky for me has always been its nonpartisan stance on things. Makes it a trustworthy source to both sides of the aisle.
And just being able to take a complicated piece of legislation and break that down into dollars and cents and numbers that people can understand.
And I think that kind of real life information is extremely important for people, and it really helps illuminate whatever the policy discussion is.
And OpenSky has been a great partner for a number of organizations in the state to help them also know what the fiscal policy that they're taking a look at. And that's critical.
OpenSky has been a trusted partner of the Nonprofit Association for as many years as it's been around. They really help make sure that we're connected to the data. They're very objective. They like nonprofits. They understand the needs of our members because they are a 501c3. And they've just been really helpful, I think, in keeping the conversation clear, honest, and open.
They provide the information that organizations like mine can use on a daily basis during a legislative session to help provide the information needed for educators to wade through very complicated revenue issues.
A bill gets introduced, one of the first things that I do is I look to OpenSky and I say, how will this bill impact 244 different school districts?
We can model what the effects would be and how it's going to impact school districts, and then we communicate that to the school districts and share it with them so they can make informed decisions.
And it helps our organization be effective advocates. It helps my members be effective advocates, and it really just helps overall in better policymaking.
OpenSky is really a resource that I think brings the public into better understanding of the types of policies that the legislature is introducing and working on. So it's almost like they provide a door opening for the average Nebraskan to be able to look inside sort of the windows of the Capitol and truly understand what's going on a day-to-day basis and understand the facts of how the policies that we're passing are going to impact their lives in the state of Nebraska.
This is not about ideology. This is not about a political view that you have. It's about solving problems so people can have what they need. I think that's the heart of responsible government, and I think that's what OpenSky has over the years made a vital contribution to the state of Nebraska and to all its citizens by doing that.